What is going on, brothers and sisters? Welcome back to some Diablo 4. Oh, making a mess. I don't have much time today, so I'm thinking we'll do some nice collections, maybe a dungeon or two. But I'm thinking more so we'll go get some Lilith statues and work on that kind of part of our board to work on our passives, get ourselves all of our skill points, make sure we have all our potion slots, and we'll be pretty good to go there, I think. So let's get into it. World Tier 3, Nightmare mode's unlocked. Been kind of doing a little bit of stuff here and there, working on some small gear collection. Nothing hard, nothing steadfast. Mostly just kind of been goofing around, checking out the build, playing with a few things. All right, what'd I leave off? Okay, perfect. I just left myself with a decent slate here. My Frost Nova, Rapid, a heal. I did get these unique boots, which was pretty sweet. They're one of the pair of boots I was thinking of for my build that I think might work to my advantage. Pretty decent rolls. It's pretty mid-tier rolls, but not bad. I mean, I wouldn't even say it's mid-tier, but yeah, I'd say mid-tier. It's mid. It's pretty mid. All right, I finished. I was about to say, where'd all my altars go? I got all the altars last night in Hawazar, so that was really convenient. And in doing so, that got us up through tier 3 because I also hit strongholds on the way. So we got all the altars, all the strongholds. So that generally is enough to get you tier 3 without even trying. Plus some, obviously. So like the altars are worth 10 apiece. Yeah, 10 apiece. So like there's 340 points worth of altars here. Today, might as well go do that actually. Let's actually start heading that way. But today we're going to finish off Kyrgyzstan here, and that'll be 29 more to give us to 290, and that'll just be short of finishing off tier 3. So I just need to hit like one explorative spot along the way, which isn't difficult to do. So it won't be a big deal. Jump on. Oops, Smokey's online. Oh, there's Alvin. What's going on, brother? How we doing? Shabby for the wind. The win. Thank you, sir. Oh, geez, sorry. Smashed the mic. Nice little collection day here today.
I need more time.
Excuse me. Gotta go. There's a small world event happening over here shortly that I want to be a part of. You just got off work. It's bachelor time, baby. Level 54 looking good, Alvin. How's all the side work going? I mean, you don't have to do everything on the sides. The easiest thing, Alvin, while you're just trying to work on getting to like just tier 3 in each map, get the strongholds done. That'll be 300 points right there, and they're fun. And maybe just a few dungeons. You don't have to get the altars of Lilith. That's just good for min-maxing. You know what I mean? Not a necessity.
You are courting pain and death.
Oh, that damage, baby. Give it to me.
Greetings. I need time to prepare that.
Goodbye, suckers. I wish you could kind of like see your DPS in this. You know what I mean? Give me those deep numbers, baby. Legion, never heard of it. What is this? Weak shit?
I need time to prepare that.
Like a damage meter? Yeah, exactly. Like a damage meter or something. Kind of like in WoW and whatnot, like we used to have back in the day, to be like, hey, this is how you're stacking up compared to the people around you.
I'm not ready yet.
We got some big deeps in here, though. Big deeps in this group. It's nice. Got feared. You ain't scared of nothing. Pervious to fear.
I'm not ready yet.
That could have hurt.
I need time to prepare that.
And everything's done. To get douchey, though. The difference is, if you're, besides in like events like this, if you're grouping up with people, they're already your friends to some extent, right?
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm not ready yet.
And the stun's in. And Big Mommy Drowned Sea Hag is down.
I need time to prepare that.
No legendaries? No legendaries. These things are worthless to do.
Thank you.
I've got the Herbalist Challenge. Nice.
Impressive.
Exactly. Hard to improve what you can't measure. Nick, what's going on, brother? Good little lurk. Jojo, hello, my dear. 2 thumbs up and 6 viewers. Unacceptable. I want a refund. Looking for a refund. Actually, let me... You've been putting points in the Paragon. You don't understand it at all. Just trying to unlock stuff with the system might as well be in another language. Just find like a direct path to go up, you know? Like, you know, find which side you like better. It does get a little harder when you have to pick your next board. But like, look at the legendary nodes, see if that's something you want. If it's not, look at the rare nodes, kind of make it so you can rotate the board so you can get into which direction you want to aim in. For instance, I chose the enchanters board for this one right here. And the legendary node is enchantments are stronger, but I don't have enchantments, so it's worthless to me. However, the yellow bonuses, aka the rare nodes here, are really good for me. Like, I can come up here, get 10% non-physical damage and 16% damage to elites. This one here is some resistance and intelligence, plus more resistance with more willpower. This has a fantastic node in the middle here. This one, more non-fizz, some intel, and more non-fizz if I have 260 dex. And then I think I'm even going to round up to here and grab this non-fizz damage, and then I'm just going to skadoodle bob on out of here to the left and start a new board. I don't think I care about getting... Yes, damage over time reduction, like that's worthless to me. Potion healing and regen while not damaged recently, worthless to me. So like that whole side of the board, don't even care about it. I'm going to come up here, grab this node. I'll even grab all of these blue nodes around it, the rare nodes. So we'll grab all those. And then that'll probably be after. We're probably going to head to this glyph spot. No, I'll get more bang for my buck over here. So we'll head straight here, grab all those blue, head to the left, straight for the glyph slot. I don't know what glyph I want to use yet. Charged, maybe? No. Wait. Wait, what? Why does that say? Glyph socket, 10% to close. Wait, that's territorial? Oh, what's this one? Oh, maybe I'll use my exploit if... Sorry, I gotta figure out. I got something going on with this mic. I might go with this exploit here unless I find a new one. Deal damage to vulnerable. That's pretty good. Frostbite's worthless. To all rare nodes within range. Well... 25% bonus and I deal 10% X damage for 4 seconds after casting a defensive skill. That could actually be pretty good. There's 2 rare nodes in this range. And a 25% bonus, that'd be like 5 points. That could be pretty decent. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, and then I forgot about this one here. What is this? Maybe swap them? This one will also have 2 resistance. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where we get. Ben, what's going on, brother? At least you smash that like. I can always count on you, Nick. You know? I've got number ones for a reason, right? Put my point here. You blow through gold like no business. Yes, sir. Glizzy slots. Yeah, it unlocks the next spot. So it's literally like a path. Think of it like hopscotch. Like, well, not hopscotch. That's a terrible analogy. You can't skip anything. It's like hopscotch, but you're not allowed to skip. You gotta pop into each and every little thing, right? Each little box. So like if I want to go over here, I gotta make a little pathway over here. If I want to go over here, I gotta make a little pathway over there. Actually, might go this way. Come up here. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah. Oh, what's this? What is this? Ooh, 95% dark. Oh, how delicious. You're pronouncing delicious wrong, but I don't blame you. What about it? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sure you do. I'm looking at that. How much do you owe on it? Which one is that? Makes sense. Oh, baby. Where are my dark chocolate lovers? Right here. Hold on, wait, maybe change it. Let me, I think this camera has the right orientation. Sexual? No, it's not that one. This one? Does this one have the right orientation? There you go. That one's mirrored. I forgot how I did this, so there you go. 95%. 95%, baby. Nope, not that one. You only need a bar, though. That shit's strong. Oh, why is it just level 1? Because you gotta unlock the next levels, baby. She's been up all day with Rust Twist drops. You know, oh, whoops. You know they have... What's happening over here? You know you can get like a plugin for your browser for Twitch drops, right? Like, it like automatically... Okay, I don't want to be a part of this. Boop. All right, you... You all want to die. It's fine. I was going to let you all live. Just trying to go back to town. All right. Enough yapping. Like your chocolate like you like your woman? Milky? Check on the chicken. Oh, yes. Smoked chicken, baby. Hell yeah. All right. Popping up a map. Beautiful map. Oh, where? Okay, so where am I? I am here. Oh, I don't want to be here yet, I don't think. So I'm going for... Yeah, this is the southern part. I want to work on the northern part of Kyrgyzstan here. So I got these ones. Did it this one, that one. The next one I'm looking forward to is here, maybe? I think it's there. Colin White. Ah, well, you know. Mouthful hard to handle without getting messy. Oh. You had sticky rib fingers, but you couldn't talk, but you're here. What's going on, Penguin? Sticky rib fingers. Delicious. Did the dry steps after doing Hauser? Nice. It's a fun thing to do when you're like, when you're just mindlessly doing stuff. Like I was doing this last night while sitting in Discord talking to a few people.
Not
So it's just like, you know, just roaming around, following a map, just grabbing all the altars. Is that a camel? There's that one, and then I think it's here. But like, if you're not worried about like min-maxing, you just want to be like killing shit, like go do all of the fortresses first. Just look them up. If you haven't found them, look up where they are, go do those, and do some side questing along the way. You'll be gooch. Straight gooching. All right, snakes, I swear I was gonna let you all live. Just gotta test your luck. I'll wait for my stupid horse to respawn. I think they're probably here. And that's not the right way there, by the way. That's still not the right way. That's still not the right way. Why can't I, can I not go in here? Yo, Chad, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Six more degrees. Cruising.
I need more time.
Okay, not here. Excuse me, don't mind me. I'm just looking for altars of Lilith, looking for mommy. She's not over here. Where am I? Oh, maybe it's on the other side. There it is. She is buried in the sand. Dexterity increased. But yeah, like I was thinking about the altars of Lilith, like you don't need to do all that for completion. Like that's the best thing about this game. Like this game is not geared towards your hardcore players, right? Like this game is catered towards the average, like millennial kind of dad, right? That's the demographic that's always been playing Diablo. So it's like catered towards people who can play for like an hour, maybe two a day, right? So instead of grabbing them all, you can look up the ones you want. Like if you don't want intelligence, you don't need it for your build because, you know, intelligence is skill damage. Like, yeah, that's pretty useful. Maybe you don't want resource generation. Like you can skip those for now. Like it's not anything you have to do. He thought he could live. He thought. You did have to bury the good boy? That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that, but, you know, like we were saying before, at least he's better now. He's in a good place. Now he's relaxing. He did wait for you to get home? Oh, that's good. That's great. That's a super cool thing.
I need time to prepare that.
Yeah, exactly, Colin. Exactly. Yeah, the strongholds are definitely much better, Alvin. Stun, crit damage, injured. Oh my god. Did I cream a little bit? Wait, is that a staff? It's a staff. No. Nope. 70% roll? Out of what? That's pretty nice. %70 from the cap. Yeah, you can turn. Yeah, you turn on the detailed view. So you go to the options. You go to gameplay right here. Advanced tooltip compare and advanced tooltip information. That's how you get it to look like that, where you can see what the max roll is. So like, you can see on this wand here, the lucky hit chance is 9.8%. It's just standard on the wand. The damage to stun is 16.1 to 23.1, so a 22.4, pretty decent. 37.1 basic out of a 41 max, pretty decent. 9.8 damage to frozen, mid, and 11.9 damage to burning, decent. Unstable currents has a 20% chance out of 10 to 20, so that's max. So it's a good way so you can see how good of a roll you got, basically. There's one over here somewhere. I just don't know where. Here, maybe? You think he was thinking, since you have to dig a huge ass hole to put me in, I'll wait till you get home so we can say bye? Did one more good boy thing before breaking your back. That's a good boy right there. That's a good boy.
Not while I'm in town.
What the lifespan? Dickheads. You want to put roadblocks in, you're all just going to have to die.
I'm not ready yet.
You had a chance. You broke my frickin' horse. You picked the place in the yard. They must have dumped all the construction garbage where they picked that house. Oh, cheat. When they built the house. Parts of the hose and all that nonsense out there, right? Oh, it's down there. You got your dog's ashes back today and you were impressed. The ashes are in a plastic bag, velvet back, which is in a decorative wooden box in another. Yeah, yeah, you could. They usually come like pretty like decently packaged. They look nice. Super nice. What's going on, Jazz? Look for help in saving Grandma's quest. Is that, Jazz, is that the quest where you need to take the pictures for her? Also, I know a lot of Everdream Valley was just broken. Grandma's cow. Yeah, so what you need to do, yeah, that's right in the beginning. You just gotta, you go and get the dog. You have to train your dog by playing fetch with it. So you take a stick and throw it until the dog hits like level 3, which is like near the cap total. And then you take the cowbell that Grandma or Grandpa gave you, show it to the dog with a dog treat as well. Sorry, you give the dog treat, show it the bell, and then the dog will go find the cow, and then you can bring the cow back. And you have to put it inside a fenced-off enclosure with the cow sign that Grandpa gave you. So, like, there's a couple enclosures already built. You just need to fix them, and then they'll hold the cow. The sign in the fencing... Where do I get the sign? Do I make another block of fencing for the cow? Yep. So there are, like I was saying, there's plenty of spaces with fencing already there. It's just not complete. They're broken. It's part of like the missions to like fix the farm. So you can repair those, and then you just put the sign inside. Grandma or Grandpa gives it to you. One of them gives you the sign, so it might be in your inventory, or check your chest. If your inventory was full, things automatically go back to your chest. I need to go here? Yes. Literally 2 feet away from where you buried the cat, the hole was filled with huge slabs of sandstone, clay pipe, old fork. Jesus. Yeah, you definitely found the trash heap, Chad. That, or it's where... Well, are you the first owners of the house? I was going to say, if not, like, that's where they did bonfires. Friend had her dog put down a few weeks ago. And all she got was a plastic container. You do have to pay for them. So, like, that could have been, like, the free or, like, the super cheap option, perhaps. It just depends where you go, I suppose. Because you can also do... what's called, well, I forget exactly what it's called, but it's basically they're cremated in groups. It's like a group cremation instead of just your pet. So like that, they could have done that, and that's why they just got like a little plastic container, because it's a little sack of everybody. You're blind, it's there. You're welcome, Jazz. Yeah, that's what we're here for, baby. Those easy questions out. It's Steel Trap, Chad. I'll remember every game we play. All of them. Inventory management in that game's a little rough. It's a little rough, Penguin. That's for sure. It's not great. Like, it's not bad. I do appreciate how... They just gotta die. I do appreciate how... Oh, is it over here or there? I think it's over there. Oh, if your inventory is full, it'll automatically send it to the chest for you. And also, if you just want to send stuff to the chest at any time, you can from your inventory. So, like, it definitely has that awesome, amazing, casual feel that they were going for. So they did a great job. Great job with that. I'm the first person you've seen stream in Everdream Valley. New sub. Well, welcome in, Jazz. Everybody, let's give Jazz a big old welcome. Big old welcomes, please. Shoot, I don't have my YouTube up. Stand by. Stand by. I'm a slacker here. I don't have YouTube up. Bam. Big old welcomes.
They've been feeding on me. My soul. Please, take it back from them.
Watch it, Colin. Are you trying to convince Colin to get it back in the Ted Lasso? Chad, we're just going to have to do a viewing party one night. No, you're just going to have to stream it for all of us. We'll all watch episode 1. What am I doing here?
I'm not ready yet.
Soul imbued, these guys.
I'm not ready yet.
Soul imbued, soul imbued, soul imbued. I'm hoping we're gonna have another great game that's casual. It's a little different than what we normally do on the channel. However, it is still in line with what we do on the channel. I guess that's why I gotta go at like 10 o'clock tonight. I got a meeting. I think everyone's gonna love it eventually when we're... So you just need to die, please. When we're able to bring that to light. I think it's gonna be fantastic. A little different, but We'll be there. Ooh, gotta show Nick's emotes over there. All right, Nick hit the spam line, but we love emotes here. Spam them all. Spam all the emotes. You found the house in Louisiana you want? Excuse me, big fatso. You are an ugly man. Don't stand in front of my door like that. Thank you. Oh, Lilith. How do I like Everdream so far? I do like it. I will easily say I would not consider this a fully released game. Everdream Valley is very much a early access game. There's a lot of like simple things that I expect in full release games to be prominent, and it's missing quite a few. Now, that's not to say it's not a good game. But is it worth $25 when they claim it to be a fully released game? I don't think so. I think they should reconsider it.
I need more time.
State it as a early access game. Fix a lot of the bugs, a lot of the issues. Give it some polish. Give it some more love and attention. I mean, like, it's super weird how when you get to the treehouse part of the game, you can decorate your treehouse, yada yada. You can put a bed in your treehouse. However, you can't sleep in your treehouse. Like, the beds are not usable. And just a lot of things just feel pretty empty. Am I in the PvP zone? Yes. I think going like here-ish, perhaps? Nobody try and kill the dew, okay? Just here for this stuff. Okay, if people get sweaty with me, I'm gonna get sweaty back, and then instead of doing this for another hour and a half, I'm gonna go PvP, and that's not what I do. But yeah, it's just missing so many like little things that should be prevalent in completed games. And also the story, there's no ending. It just kind of stops. Like, no final cutscene. No. Yeah. It's a little goofy. It's what we say. It's a little goofy. However, I think it's still a good game. I will be playing it some more. I just, however, had a... Excuse me, coming through. Just want this. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm just trying to get through here. Appreciate you. Right, let's get out of here and get... Next zone. All my opinions are valid. Thanks, Chaz. Yeah. I hope they give it some good love. You know, if it's one of those games where they give it a lot of garnered attention, really pay attention to what the feedback is and get a lot of these small things fixed, really shape it up and polish it nicely, it'll be a great game. It just needs some of that tender love. Oh, we got a fortress here? Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, now we've got early access to Nova Lands, so we played that a bit. You know, that came out today. It'll be coming out all week. Hopefully, if I have a little extra time, I want to get back to Everdream Valley so I can put a couple episodes out in tandem with that. The emotes aren't working again, and this time it's on your PC. It was on your phone last time. Like, are you saying it's not working? Like, you just see the words, Chad? Is that what you mean? Like, you see, like, Shabby Lurk? That's embarrassing, because those names are not great. Not gonna lie. Investigate. Corpses. There are corpses up here? Got one.
People of Kyrgyzstan, faithful children of Akarats.
You mainly want to decorate? Yep. That's a great portion of the game, is the decoration for sure. And that's one thing that worries me with Everdream Valley, is that they put so much emphasis on, you know, being an individual and having creativity. However, the only skin you have in the game is if you bought the game early, and then there's a tab, and then there's a tab for DLCs. So like, it really puts out there like you're not going to be able to have a lot of that creativity unless you get the DLCs in the future. Like, that's just my interpretation by that model that they have out right now for how it's perceived. Which, if that becomes fruition, it's a little disappointing. Okay, ouch. Okay, ouch. I don't.
I'm not ready yet.
Stop going backwards.
Time to prepare that.
Thank you. Have I started doing Hell Tides yet? Yes. I've done like 2 Hell Tides, Ben. They're super long. They do last an hour. Nick, what's the name of this game? This one that we're playing? You don't mean Diablo 4, do you? Or are you talking about Everdream Valley? The one we're talking? I've been ranting about? Yeah, Penguin. See, yeah. Buggy for a full release, 100%. Certain fence that makes it lag when you're trying to place it? Really? That's interesting. Yes, that's right, Penguin. I did forget about that part, because they specifically are like, hey, you can build a treehouse and you can sleep in it. And then they're like, asterisk at the bottom, you can't sleep in the beds. Yeah, there was a lot of disappointment, but it's decent. But how do you get those materials to swap a state on a legendary piece? You get them from Hell Tides, Alvin. So what you're looking for, let me go to the materials here. Material stash. So a couple things you're looking for here are Forgotten Souls. So found during the Hell Time, used to improve sacred and ancestral items. I think you can also find them by breaking down ancient or sacred and ancestral items. Rare chance if that's the case. But you get them during Hell Tides. The Forgotten Crystals and standby and the Fiend Roses right here. Hell Tides. 2 ways to get these. You can kill creatures and get them as drops or from chests. You can find them around the map as you would any other flower. And then the same goes for the Forgotten Souls. You would find them in a mining node, specifically like a Hell Tide cluster. It's blowing up. Help if new players, if you did. You didn't know there were DLCs? There's no DLCs yet, but what I mean is on the front page when you turn the game on, there's a tab for DLCs.
A memory?
Which is what makes me believe that you're going to have to get DLCs, aka paid for content, in order to get the character outfits to where if you want to customize yourself and then potentially more housing decorations in the future. Now this is of course speculation. However, the only outfit that you can get in the game right now is the whoopsie, excuse you. Where'd you go? The only outfit you can get in the game is a early access item, like if you prepaid for the game is how you get that. And it's a silly little sheep outfit. I wear it in my videos because it's cute. Stunned. I could use my teleport to get out of it, but
I need time to prepare that.
He's about to go down, baby. Goodbye, friend. Get melted. And he's gone.
It's over.
It's over. Goodbye, friend. What a weird channel we have here. My standard flavor of game are these like lovey, cozy games, and then, you know, I'm playing Diablo. You gotta love Diablo, though. This is just a pastime for us old men. Oh, the game I'm going to switch to that's a little different. It doesn't have a name yet. There is no name. But I will be verifying tonight. Hold on. Let me check my Discord messages. Stand by. Da-da. 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 I believe so. This game that we'll be eventually taking a look at should be in the final at the end of this month. End of this month. Again, little different, but it's same but different. You know. Okay, those are good. Oh my god, I'm a goon. There's a teleport over here that I didn't get. You just put a game down for microtransactions? Yeah. Which game was that, Jazz?
I cannot do that here.
Your wife's going to request you stop selling you games soon? I understand, Alvin. I'm sorry, but I'm not. It's just what it is. I just have good games all the time.
Not while I'm in town.
Some are not for all. Poor Chad. You know? However, I'm telling you, by the... I feel like I got there really fast. However, by the... I don't know, let's say the end of the year, we'll see what kind of games Chad's playing. I mean, he swore he'd never play a simulation game in his life because, you know, all the smack he'd talk to me about him, and now look at him. House Builder. Like the simulation of simulations. I love it. No shame. Just throwing shade. That's all. Grab that. This one. Over here-ish, perhaps? At least the non-comforting games are infrequent. Non-conforming games are infrequent. You have an issue with your channel? You're having an issue with your channel? What do you mean? What issue? You played a visual novel type game the other day? Like, did you, like, for more than an hour? Like, longer than that last one you played. Like, I'm remembering, I can't remember the name of it right now, but I remember it for sure. I remember you were walking around the house for quite some time, and then you're like, ah, okay, I'm done. Woo! Yeah, the non-conforming games are infrequent, you know? Like, and normally the non-conforming games are my streaming games because the streaming is for us to hang out and it's for me to play games with you that I would not normally play on the channel as channel games. Like, I would never make a video on Diablo. I'm just not going to. I wouldn't care if it got me 1 million views. I wouldn't do it. It's not what this channel's about. However, we'll stream it. We'll have fun together. You know, it's variety gaming over here. That's as far as that'll really go, though, for games like this. And it's pretty rare for me to put a game
Not while I'm in town.
on YouTube that I'm trying to think of one that's like not really related to the channel that we did on a video on, and I don't really think there was one. Just streams. Streams. Disney Dreamlight Valley? Absolutely, they were price gouging. And you know what the biggest price gouge of it was? I don't know if they did it yet. I stopped following. Hold on, let me see now. So the biggest price gouge of that was you paid for the early access. However, when the game fully releases, it's going to be free. I don't know if they're going to change that, but that's the whole plan for them, right? So you paid $30 for the game for early access. However, when the game comes out, it's going to be a free-to-play game. There's a quest here. Turn it in, I suppose. I did like me some Everdream or some Dreamlight Valley. which is odd. I played it on a hunch,
I haven't seen.
and just because it kind of fit the channel. I'm not a Disney person, you know, but I had a good time with it. Not so much for the Disney aspects personally, because I didn't really get it, but that's okay. Favorite game I streamed? Paid content 100% should never exist in early access. It defeats the whole point. That's called, if you're charging for something in an early access game, it means your game is complete. Because early access means it's in development. So how can you charge extra for something still in development? It makes no sense. That's like, hey, here's a game that's 20, it's an EA move. Here's a game that's 25% complete. We're going to push the other 25% out in like a couple months, but you're going to have to pay $50 for it, okay? Otherwise, you get a quarter of a game. Then you'll have half a game. Then we'll get you the other 10% for like $80, and we'll kind of move up. You got it on Game Pass? Penguin was pretty deep in Dreamlight Valley. It was a good game. I did enjoy it for what it was. Rustled my jimmies. Point there. Moonstone prices are insane. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's, and you know why? It's because it's a game geared both towards kids, because it's Disney, of course, but also then the parents. So of course it's price gougey. Every Disney game is price gougey.
Not while I'm
That's
in
the point.
town.
All right. Whoop, you have the issue. You want to niche into survival, Sims, and horror in that order, but there's a new horror game that comes out every damn day, so you're playing way too many horror games. Fair. That is an issue, I would agree. It's a good way around that. It's hard to do it in that order because survivals are so infrequent. However, you know, they take a lot of time to play. Like, in all honesty, that's how... Ooh, brother, let's all relax in this cave. Sorry for those with arachnophobia. No warning messages here. You know, that's how my channel started, right, Chad? It was like, I was survival games, but there wasn't enough of them. And so I started playing the other games I also love. And now my niche is more like comfort gaming with a smidge of survival. But I still think my favorite game that I've streamed, Raft. I love Raft. We've streamed Raft like 3 times. I've beaten that game 3 or 4 times. Fully. Like, it's a crazy good game. It's so good. It's just a lot of fun to play with friends. Players spent hundreds on Moonstones? Why? What do you even do with the Moonstones now? I haven't played in a while. They put a full release date for Sandrock a year and a half later. Good. That's how early access should be. That's exactly how early access should go, you know? Pump it out, fix some content, get feedback, listen to the feedback, you know? It's like your girlfriend always tells you, right? You know, just hearing is irrelevant. You got to listen. So, you know, game developers, no, we'll see. Where's this next statue? I'm gonna move up a little bit more. But like, that's the issue with like half of these early access games that come out. They just come out, make some cash, and then they just kind of fizzle out and fade into obscurity. Or they can't keep up. I need to go here-ish. Probably there. Yeah, Penguin, you were spreadsheet deep in that game, and I appreciated you. It was one of the best spreadsheets I've seen in a while for a game like that. with a PS5 showcase. Alvin. So Mr. Twigs was telling me, did you hear about the new Final Fantasy VII game that's coming out, the part 2? The next part of Final Fantasy is going to be on 2 PlayStation 5 discs. Like, are you fucking serious? That's massive. I thought he was memeing me when he told me that. I still think he is. I don't know if I believe it yet. But he said the next... Remember, it's part 2. I think it's a 3-part installment. I need someone to correct me on that because I'm also not the biggest Final Fantasy fan. But the next part is part 2 for Final Fantasy VII Remake. And it's going to be 2 PlayStation 5 discs. It's fucking huge. It's not what she said. Think I need to go here? You just really like playing new games? Just... Yeah. Just play new games. I mean, you could just have the other approach. You know, you have your horror game niche, but you stream the new survival games when they come out. Or vice versa. You make the videos on survival games when they come out, and then you stream your horror games. Because, you know, you like the reaction time kind of better for your horror games, which is true. I think I go here. You could quit all the new games. See, Chad, I feel like if you want to focus on survival, and you're probably not going to like what I'm about to tell you, okay? No. Just steel yourself. I don't think you're going to like to hear this, but you're going to know I'm right when I finish. You need to kind of have a channel similar to Fortizar. Now, I say that because he's purely dedicated to survival, right? However, you see his videos, he streams a lot of it. He makes certain content around it, but it's also a lot of how-tos. Like, that's great stuff for survival games, right? Think back to some of my Icarus stuff, the stuff you loved. The stuff that I won't give you anymore because I hate it. Is that it? Okay. How is that down there? Memeing me. But you know what I mean, though. Like, besides the 24 streaming, like, you need to start doing, like, you know, maybe a catered series, some nice how-tos, informatives. Like, I think that's the best way to make it as a survival content creator. Like, main aspect survival, that's the kind of shit you need to do. I think the best example to look at is me, because I'm me, obviously, right? We're all here for me. Go look at my old Icarus stuff. We had Let's Plays, I had how-tos, I had ideas. I even did little patch note reviews, because why not? It got the views, right? Eat that shit up. That's the kind of way I feel works best for survival.
I cannot do that here.
Added a quest slide and premium items and the star path. Yeah. That's a game I won't really go back to, I don't think. I did like the Dreamlight Valleys. However, I don't think I could. It didn't hold me enough. I almost didn't see her here. Look at her. Beautiful girl. Getting on my horse here does nothing for me. Okay, and now... like here? Maybe? I did crazy stuff like the house in a cave, solar panels to the roof of the game. Yeah, just little weird things too. You know? Think of goofy shit, and then I'm like, yeah, what happens if you put a solar panel on the outside of the map? You know? I want to do more stuff like that, but I don't know. Survival has now become less of my mainstream and most of my... That's most of our stream content,
I'm
right?
not ready yet.
Like, we play the survival games with Mr. Twigs. Lag for a second. Go back. Safari, don't worry about it. Or Chrome. Multiple foe scripts ready for some survival stuff? What do you mean? Not sure I know what you mean by that.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
There's already spent so much time doing the minor editing you do now with the Let's Plays. Yeah. Yeah, I think you would definitely hold yourself to a higher standard for the more in-depth stuff. I'd agree with you there. Just because that's how you are. And that's the kind of quality you want to output as well. Look at her. Just hiding in a hole. Good girl. Alright. Literally bugs. I'm trying to read a map here. Okay. Thank you. Here? I think it's here. I need to be. Like there? If not, start focusing on tech. I mean, I always said, Chad, you should, even if you made like a separate channel, like I think you need a tech channel. Like that's you, and you enjoy that. I honestly think you enjoy that more than games. The tech is what really gets you. It's those jimmies rustled. You plan on getting really deep in the Nightingale if you like it? Woo. There's a lot of guys here and it freaked me out for a moment. Did you sign up for the latest beta, Chad, for Nightingale? There's like a, they invited 10,000 jabronis into to play for a few days. It's still ongoing. Level 57.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Find a single game to focus on for a bit. Be one of the go-to people for the game. Grow a bit. Yeah. I think that's like the best way to do it. Like become Mr. Nightingale, right? Nightingale will definitely be a hard one because there's going to be a lot of people playing that game. There's a lot of attention there, you know? Big, small. Definitely a hard one to break into, but like you make a shit ton of content. Doesn't matter what size you're at. The content's good. You're making a ton of it. It'll catch. You didn't get in? Oh, I see.
I need time to prepare that.
Like a week before. I can't remember. I'm trying to think of what the message said. I can't remember if they just took the first people that applied or if it was a random selection. I don't honestly recall. Okay, I'm gonna start up here-ish because it looks like I got one like over here somewhere. Want to run World Tier 2 dungeons until you hit 50 or about 45 right now? What's going on, Demon Slayer? If you're looking to level up fast, the dungeons with... If you've already completed the campaign... Where'd the frames just go? Why are you doing this, Diablo? Relax over here, okay? Relax. Finding a dungeon with the Animus bosses in it, great. As well as then finding a cellar to run into afterwards because it resets both of them pretty quickly if you go back and forth like that. It's a pretty decent strat. Side quests, events,
Not
always
while
good.
I'm in town.
Like these events here. Just do the events. Do I think the thumbnail thing you do at the beginning is good? I don't have any negative opinions about it. I would say I'm quite neutral. In fact, I kind of like it because, and this is just a me thing though, like I like thumbnails, so it's like, it gives me a chance to really see your thumbnail too, but that's a me thing. Like, do I expect that to be rather standard across the board? Not really, but I think it's nice. Like it's a decent little hold until you have an intro you like. I also don't believe people need intros.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, if you look at the stats of most of my videos, like a lot of people like the intro. Don't get me wrong. I like the intro. A lot of you like the intro. However, doesn't always mean everyone's watching the intro. In most cases, they're not, especially non-regulars, right? Oh, that already fixed. Like, everyone just skips the intro. Not gonna lie, I skip my own intro sometimes. Is that doing anything? Sometimes these don't work. You bugger. Trying to hide on the outskirts like that. Snake, thought you were gonna stop me. I always forget there's no boss at the end of that one though. So I save my ultimate to never use it. Ooh, my obols are almost maxed. Okay. Not here farming Tree of Whispers. Yeah, Chad, I 100% agree with you. I want it to be like 3 or 4 seconds. I think it's like, I want it to be like half the time. I think it's like a 14-second intro right now or something like that. It's too much. I mean, I don't even remember when I made that. It was so early on. Like, I got that as a treat to myself super early. Like, I think 100 subs maybe, not even. I think it was just one of those cool things I decided to do. I think it's great. I agree, though. It's definitely too long.
To prepare that.
I definitely want a new one. Just don't know what. So. Okay, so there's that. I did it over there. Like here, maybe? You know, we'll check in a second. We'll fact check. I'm pretty sure it's closer to like the 14-second mark, though, which is pretty damn long. Way too long. We'll clear this cellar, and then I'll go double check what it is. You have a sweet idea for one for you, but don't know who can do it? Yeah, like, unless you know people, which I don't. You just gotta Fiverr it. You know?
They've been feeding on me.
They've been
My
feeding
soul.
on me.
Please, take it back from them. Let it end.
There he is. Just need to kill these ones. Ready to go. Where is he? Do some trash clear real fast.
I'm not ready yet.
Such power.
Who laughs like that then doesn't continue to tell me what they're about to go on about? Gonna teleport to Gaia. Cool. Real fast. Okay, so now my intro and outro. Give me a second. I always forget where I hide the files. Not gonna lie. Here we go. Doesn't tell me how long it is. Let me open it. Might lag for a second. "13 seconds is the intro. It's a little laggy. Don't mind it. Diablo sucks resources. Diablo, not friendly. Does not play well with others. My god, everything just slowed down there. Let's relax, Diablo. Alright, I'm sorry. I apologize. You good, Diablo? My bad. I shut it down. Let's relax now. Want to have your logo character in a back room at a computer desk? You want to power up the PC, have it blast you with light and sound, then have the screen dim and have your head hit the desk like it knocked me out or you fell asleep? What is happening to the frames? Stop it. Stop it. I swear, sometimes this we're gonna restart Diablo. Might crash. Give me a second. Sometimes it just gotta turn this bitch off. And all the color. Yeah, I love your brand colors, Chad. Super good, by the way. I don't know if I've said that out loud. Love the colors. Jamie, what up, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, that's what happens when you call it names? I know. I know. That's why Diablo was sent to hell? Yeah. Is it bad you're just selling your gems now? I honestly don't know. I'm too much of a hoarder, so. Second PC yet? Chad, I'm close. It would be expensive. Chad, you want to come build me one? Just watch some cool things about spirituality today. Like what? What do we got? Yeah, Alvin. I'm thinking level 60 is when we get the next tier gems, I'm assuming. Maybe 70? Not sure. Yeah, thank you. And thank you, Midjourney AI. Yeah, those are good colors. I don't know what that prompt was. You should send me that prompt because that's a sick pattern. Sick pattern. Oh, man. I got to go back up here. We can start from the bottom instead, I suppose. It'll be harder though, but okay, so oh boy, because the map's not fully open to me. I think here-ish. You're just trying to get levels while you're on bachelor time, brother. Here. So if you're just looking for levels, nightmare sigils, just oh, I gotta get rid of these. Just these things right here. Just run nightmare dungeons. Go run nightmare dungeons. It'll level up your paragons, and you'll be good to go, big guy. Dungeon, nightmare dungeons, nightmare dungeons, nightmare dungeons. Go get those levels, baby.
I cannot do that here.
Questing's fine and dandy, but that's just side material now. That's good to help you to get to 50.
I cannot do that here.
Smoker in the challenge, zombie slayer, oh baby. Give me that life, Bane. Oh, and a
What
spotted
is
mushroom.
this?
I'll take that quest. Thank you. We'll also go check out this cellar. Bada bing. Just as an FYI, 30 minutes. 30 minutes and I gotta jet out of here. Little short stream tonight. We will be back tomorrow though. Will we play Diablo? Probably. I don't think we have anything else really on the kicker. We'll just kind of be chilling, playing the Diabs.
I need time to prepare that.
I didn't sell any of my stuff either. Are these even worth cash? They're not even worth anything, Alvin. This diamond sells for 8 gold. Don't even sell them. Just put them in your chest. 8 gold. Anyone ever who reads light novels here? Who ever read Legendary Moonlight Sculptor? He's like fucking weed over here. No. No. I'm not going to the two-handers. No. No. It says frozen orb stay in place. Don't need it. Don't need boots. When you freeze an enemy, I always make them vulnerable. While lightning orbits around me. It's cheap. Don't want it. You don't want to work? You stop it, Alvin. Get to work. Yeah. One thing I don't understand is why is there no gem pouch? Like, come on. Like, why are we still housing gems? No, like, we have an aspect slot. I have a consumables slot. We got rid of TP scrolls and whatnot. Like, there's no recall scroll. There's no town scroll. Like, why are we still playing this game, brother? Give me fucking gem slots. You shut the fuck up, Colin. Are you gonna go back into... Oh, come on, stupid dude. What's the word I'm looking for? A professional trainer. I saw your message about that earlier. Are you actually gonna go do it? We're not being reckless? Okay, there's that one. There's one... Shit. I'm gonna go in here. I just need to uncover this area. I'm all for being reckless, however, we do need money. Okay? I recommend a lot of games to play. It's not a cheap channel to follow. Specifically, not because you give me money, but because I make you spend money on yourself. It's gonna be like right there. I was wrong. I think I see her. She's right there. Baby! I don't know how I get over there. Hold on. First of all, I'm just going to run up here just to uncover this part of the map. Is there a silent chest? Alright. I'll buy it. These things are legendary skamazes, by the way. No one likes silent chests. Everyone says the keys are a ripoff. Got a sacred ring.
My bags
Suck it,
are full.
nerds. No. While ice armor's active, I leave behind exploding spikes. I feel like I want to do that. However, I don't think it's the best use of my abilities. Damage to burning, distancy, distant, trash. Trash. I think I can get to it from that side. Can I read while running? You would. You're considering building a new PC, but to get a decent upgrade from what you have, it'd have to be like $4 or $5 grand. Yeah. Like honestly, like the goal for me would be if I ever upgrade, or not ever, but when I
What is
suppose.
this?
Okay, got the altar. That's like my end all PC. Like I would use that thing until I had a fucking million supperoonies, right? Like that would be the PC, nothing else. And then this one would be the streaming PC. But I don't know how to do this stuff. I'm looking to go in there. Somewhere in there. Looks like there's a fortress in here, maybe? No, wait. I already got this one. I only have 2 left. Okay, so we're over here. Like here-ish, perhaps. And you want to upgrade your streaming PC too? But why? Like, what do you need? Like, explain to me, because, you know, 5-year-old. What do you need to upgrade on your streaming PC? Like, to make it stream better. Unless it's just vanity, then I get it. Because that's me. But. Why did it send me this way? Oh, zipline? Cool. Don't know why my horse can't do that, but it's fine. You only stopped being a professional trainer because of COVID. Getting suspended made you think, F that place? What do you mean suspended? Like, suspended because, like, there was no one, like, you couldn't train people, so they, like, axed the contract kind of thing? Or, like, you were flirting with the patrons, kind of suspended? There's 2 levels, you know? No judgment either way. Just curious. Just trying to understand. This way? Is it here? Lilith, come back. Oh. Baby, you're all I need. Stomp on my face. Mommy, there she is. I see her. See those supple orbs from a mile away. What's happening here? I don't, what is this about? What's happening here? Another group? Okay. And then the final one. I think it's up here. Sorry to ask about Everdream. No, you never have to apologize about asking games that I play. Even if I don't play them, I take suggestions because I miss games and it makes me feel bad when I do. Are there storage systems? Yes, you can make chests because so in the barn there is a chest by default that you start with. I think it holds like 100 items. You can send stuff to it directly from your chest, from your backpack. So it's great. It's just goofy because you can sort the chest inventory. However, I don't understand how it sorts it. Because it's not alphabetical. It's not by price. I don't know what it's by, to be honest, so.
I'm not ready yet.
But it's in the barn. A little hard to see. You go into the barn from the main entrance, you turn right, it's against the wall.
My burden is too great.
Oh yeah, I'm full. Out of trash. Okay, so stream PC has a 2080 Ti, 11 gigs of VRAM. Use a lot of assets, and that fills that right up for 1. Really? You also like a CPU that can encode better if you want to do that. 24 thread 590X. But the new Intel are just so much faster. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Jazz. The sorting, not a clue. No idea. Those devs and that sort feature, everybody's confused.
I need time to prepare.
I just believe it's maybe by like item code in the game, which is completely useless to every single person in the world. Man, this place is so big.
I cannot do that here.
That's not what I want. I don't want to sell. I want to scrap them.
Not
Let's get
while I'm in
scrappy,
town.
baby. Right there.
I can break that down.
I can break that down. All right. And now we can go back to
Not
the
while
portal.
I'm in town.
Go get that final Lilith statue. Oh, you meant suspended from FedEx. Gotcha. Sorry. Two separate clauses. Yes. Okay. Totally tracking now. Yeah, suspended from FedEx was like the final nail in the coffin. I gotcha. You love to have faster storage. You have Gen 4 drives now, but you get the Gen 5. Make editing faster. That would be nice. That is definitely one thing I wish I could do faster is editing. But none of that is terribly necessary. Just a 4090 would be dope for the 24 gig. Oh, AV1 encoding? I don't know what that is. Is that a an AMD thing? You know me. I'm about the G-forces, okay? But I also don't understand that, so it's a swing and a miss on all fronts for me. Lilith. Oh, completed.
I need time.
Come home to me, baby. Climb up. All right. I don't even need to do that. Why don't we go do some hell dot? Let's go do a hell dungeon. Witch water. Killing a monster reduces my cooldown. Yes. Over here. Easiest way there is... What is this place? Who designed this place? Why is there no TP nearby? Yeah, he just got suspended. You were driving, Chad. So we were talking about it on Friday. Wait, was it Friday or Saturday? I think it was Friday. It was Friday, right, Colin? No, it was Saturday. We were talking about it Saturday, I think. He had gotten back from work, was taking a nap, got woken up. HR called him and said he was suspended because he was skateboarding, or he was rollerblading in the parking lot. Now he was maybe hitting a sick grind. However, you know, like I said,
I cannot do that here.
as a manager myself in an equally similar scenario, no one got hurt. Nothing actually happened. It was just a safety issue. That doesn't sound like it's noted. It is just kind of common sense, however. What is that? However, because there was no injuries, there were no issues, I don't think a suspension was adequate punishment. I feel like it was overkill. I think he was being made an example of because he's a manager and they're trying to scare people, which I never find to be a good tactic. That's military tactics, and military tactics only work when there's life and death involved. Right? Right.
I need time to do that.
Really second guessing this dungeon now? If there's these snake creatures in here, I'm scared. Might want to buy computer parts before China invades Taiwan, because if they take Taiwan, component parts are going to be off the roof for Americans. Yeah, probably. Pretty much open source. It's like NVENC, yeah, but way better. Okay, that's neat. That's where you're getting the Lilith now? I just finished it. We just finished it, look. Bam. 31 out of 31. So now I've got 3 zones finished. I've got Kyrgyzstan. We've got Hawazar. I've got the Fractured Peaks, and I don't have like any in Dry Steppes. So Dry Steppes, and then I need 13 more in Skosglen, and that'll be all of those, which is awesome. And I think I'm missing 1 stronghold in Dry Steppes and 2 in Skosglen. Because you don't really go into Skosglen a lot. A lot of areas are kind of untouched when you play. What time is it? Okay, 9:36. Sorry, I gotta keep track of the time tonight. I gotta get out of here a little bit before 10 p.m. Eastern to wrap the night up. Basically, the compression's a lot better than the H.264. You can stream 4K at like 6,000 kilobits, and it looks great. Holy shit. I think a warning would probably be appropriate unless you are being... Yeah, exactly, Chad. Like, unless we were getting real dumb about things, like, I don't know, just like you're being really stupid and reckless, then yeah, absolutely. See you later. Like, that's a suspension. You know better. Especially as a manager. It's like, yeah, you know better. Like... This was dumb. Let's not do this again. However, you are suspended because this is kind of really negligent. Yeah, I remember this place now. I forgot how much I hated this place. I should not have come here. No.
I need time to prepare that.
Fucking door campers. Whew. What's happening? Sneaky bitch.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Oh, more spiders. Snakes. They're snakes, not spiders. Don't mind me. Something's shooting at me through the door. Colin. That's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. Okay, the doors are attacking me, by the way. A little anxious here. Oh, I gotta fight these guys out. It's like that commercial. That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. That's me to you right now, Colin.
Bless you.
Getting through that poison. Poison. Yeah. Gotta go. What's this? Artillery shrine? I feel like there needs to be more shrines in this game as well. Shrines are super basic and not exciting.
You saved my life.
I saved your life. Of course. Is that the last one? Last one here? Got the key? I'm out of here. See you later. Bye, nerds. Silly spider nerds. Goodbye. Goodbye. A goodbye. Why are your fang thingies split up like that? Don't like that. Destroy the ward eyes. Okay. I'm in the darkness. Woo! No. Why is it dark and filled with snakes? This is terrible. Woo! No.
I need time to prepare that.
Oh. There you go. What's going on? You started playing Nova Lanes. Do I recommend it? Brother, it's good. I absolutely recommend it. If you're curious about it, the developers were super kind and they brought the demo back out. So the demo is available to play until the game releases fully, which is on the 22nd, so 10 days from now. So if you're curious about the gameplay, I've got videos coming out all week for it. And you can go play the demo yourself as well, if you're curious. You want to get a first-hand experience. I recommend all aspects of that. Okay. Bloodstreak Diary?
Same dream as always. Serpent's eyes in the darkness. Shadows slithering through the grass. I shed the skin from this old dying form then I am adorned in scales. Free from pain. In the scales are reflected faces
from
I
pain.
know. Villagers who scorned me, cursed me.
I keep getting
laughed
stuck
at
in the
me.
darkness while I'm trying to
Tongues
nuke this
flick in the
tower down, and then I
darkness.
get spit
Hear
on.
their words in
Like
my
that?
thoughts.
Didn't dodge it in time?
Each life is a sacrifice for us.
It's you. It's these guys.
Each life is a scale for your rebirth. I awaken,
Got me
and
again.
the snake is at my feet.
That's not the
waiting.
button I meant to press there. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. It's okay. Grab those. How do you prepare the hay cube? It's not showing you at the crafting station. Yes. So, as you progress the quest, Jazz, you'll tell Grandpa that, like, hey, the animals are hungry, and then he's gonna teach you how to make a haystack and how to cut grass. And then you're gonna take cut grass, put it into this haystack, which in about 24 hours it'll dry, so overnight. And then you take that, which is straw, I think, technically, to make hay cubes out of it. No.
I need time to prepare that.
Got another nightmare sigil.
I'm not ready yet.
Got another nightmare sigil. 2 in a row. Okay, stop being all dark and shit. I hate this dungeon so much. Not because it's hard, but because I'm dumb and it's annoying. You're looking for the gameplay since you're on Xbox? Hell yeah. And that's one of those games, like, it's going to play well on console. Those controls translate beautifully to console, and it's going to be well done in that aspect. Got stuck in it again? Good, Jazz. Glad you're all set. Yeah, I was very confused on that too. The main thing in this game, and it's one of my issues with it too, is that it doesn't explain a lot to you, right? And you just kind of have to figure it out. But the main thing is you just have to keep progressing the quest line. You have to sleep at night. Like, you just got to do things to make the quest go by. No, get out of the darkness. No, don't get stunned by that either. Snake Eye is a bad eye. Wait a second. Wait for the dark, scary things to go away.
I need time to prepare that.
It's alright. She's dead. Good girl. Ooh, I got just a legendary chest. It's not even sacred. There's nothing sacred anymore. Available XP to allocate. So Drew, you're just exploring? Yeah, that's me too. I'm a min-max. Like I always say when I play these games, let's be super casual about this. Let's just have a good time. I'm out there till like the last second of the day doing as much as possible. I'm bad. Chad. Yeah, he was embarrassing them with the helmet. That's right. He was not cool enough to be skating like that. Pretty sure a handful of haters went to HR and made it a race thing because there was a lot of that nonsense that when you got to the ops manager. Yeah, that does happen. Had to be fired because they threatened you. Jeez. FedEx is crazy, bro. You refreshed and your emotes worked again? Hell yeah. You're watching about the truth of what is really going on in the world, and there is a battle going on between the good aliens and the bad aliens and the bad reptilians now. I'm gonna need an overview. I'm a little lost, but I'm all ears. Yeah, he was just being suspended for 3 shifts. Penguins heading to bed early? Damn, girl, who are you? Who are you? Who are you and what'd you do to Pangy? Penguin, you have a good night, dear. We'll see you next time. I should level up one of these other ones a bit. Grants. The rare nodes. Ideal. 10% increased damage for 4 seconds after casting a defense skill. I do that a lot. Honestly, 4 out of my 6 skills are defensive skills. I'm kind of a defensive bitch right now. Okay, so let's see. No, crackling energy's cracked. Ooh, the 1%. So for every 5 dex perks in range, I deal 1% increased damage to vulnerable targets. And then dealing damage to a vulnerable enemy increases my damage by a further 1% for 6 seconds up to 10. So I'll hit that like immediately. Every time we pop our Frost Nova, it causes vulnerable. And it's always a group. So we'll immediately get a 10% damage boost. Plus the every 5 dex could be good. You're an old lady, that's all. Very well. And you slept like shit. Well, that's fair. Busy weekend. You had a busy weekend. Wife has a better work ethic than anybody. And she got a write-up at work because someone went and complained to HR about her little department doing what everybody else does. Wait. Hold on, Chad. So they complained to HR because her little department... Wait, what? About her little department doing what everybody else does? Like, you mean like they're doing something that's like quote unquote what they shouldn't, but everybody does it, so it's a non-issue kind of thing? Or do you mean that they're a small department, but they're acting like a big department kind of thing, and they're bypassing stuff and things? Jazz, you have yourself a good night. Am I streaming Everdream Valley anytime soon? Maybe. I might finish it with a live stream rather than keeping it going with a YouTube series. We'll see. If that is the case, it might be this weekend or tomorrow. I'm in a toss up between doing Everdream Valley tomorrow at the same time, a little earlier, or doing more Diablo. I might take a Diablo break to let Mr. Twigs catch up. We'll see. I'll post on the channel. We'll post in the Discord. So if you're all not in the Discord, definitely check it out. That's where we discuss. My work schedule's a little crazy, so I'm not as scheduled with streams and other content at the moment because I don't know what's going to happen. So we're gonna do exploit. Okay. Zonabinzet. Okay, so positive aliens are fighting the negatives in trying to stop the plans. Okay. The bad aliens are called the Orions and the Greys. Orions and the Greys. They use tricks and mind control and technology. Okay. Sounds good, Jazz. You have yourself a good night, sister. All right, so she works for a pharmaceutical company. Each team has their own products they make. Sometimes they don't have orders, and there are only so many that they can mop the ceilings, right? So when there's absolutely nothing to do, they just chill. Go out to the picnic tables outside, read a book, scroll on the phones. Yep, that makes sense. But everyone else doesn't like that because they don't look busy. Time is it? 9:50. All right, I got like a few minutes before I got a jet. few minutes left with you, brothers and sisters. But before we go, like I always say, it was a great time streaming with everyone, even though it's just a short one. Little sub 2 hour today. Mondays, bit crazy. A little bit crazy. Working on it though. We're working on the crazy Mondays, which is why I'm giving you the Tuesdays right now too. Short, unpredictable Mondays.
You have a good eye.
The good do on the Tuesday.
That fungus will increase the stu-
We got some new incense for every nearby player. Like these every nearby player things. Like it just. I know they want to emphasize playing in teams. However, what if I don't have friends? You know? Oop, jeez. I don't know what I just did. Overpower. Can I do Salt Elixir's attack speed? That could actually be pretty good for me, more so than crit. Strong Iron Barb. Hold resistances. I think I might do some Assault Elixirs. Got 5 of those.
Good batch there.
Herb Cache. Nothing good in there. Basic. Mid-tier. Every team does it when they aren't busy, but apparently one team in the new building they were moved to had a lot of work and didn't like seeing them chill because they had nothing to do. They can't help out the other teams or do anything because they are specifically trained. Yep, that's how it goes. Jojo, you keep forgetting about the elixirs. Me too. Ooh, brother Ben. Look at him go. 45. So Ben, I'm not going to lie to you if you're there, brother, in the background. When I saw you apply, I didn't see the Ben Diesel name at first. I just saw Diesel, but I didn't say it out loud. I just kind of looked at it and I just said like D's in my head, like D's nuts. And I didn't know who it was at first. And I looked at the words. I'm like, Diesel? I'm like, oh, it's Ben. It's brother Ben. I hope so too, Jamie. I miss my, like 5:30 kind of sharp Mondays. We'll see. We'll figure it out. It's the summer months, Summer months, new job, new gigs. Gotta get all the peaches and ducks in a row. Yeah, Jojo, don't forget about the elixirs. What level are you, Jojo? You're not online, so I can't creep on you right now. $9.53. Before we go, see what we got here for rares. Deep freeze is active. Trash. Well, deep freeze is active. Trash. Come in contact with my firewall. Trash. Not actually trash, just for this build, it's trash. And I'm just trashing anything that's not a sacred, because if it's not sacred, it's not for the do. Okay. So. Lightning damage, conjure skill. Ooh, that's super weak. Wow, that only has 3 stats? Why? See you later. Damage to crowd control. Oh, the staff. I was like, what am I looking at? Ooh. Lightning, critical strike damage, damage to chill, and damage to stun. Could reroll the chill. However, I am a note off, so that's going to be less damages. Never calls off. She hates having nothing to do, but she just did what her supervisor said to do so. Yeah, that's all you can do sometimes. That's all you can do, especially when you're not in charge. Go with the flow, baby. Jamie, you have yourself a good night too, brother. Thank you for explaining that to me. It's all new stuff, and I love to hear about new things. Oh, Chad, the dog's name was Diesel? Good pup. What a good pup he was. Just the goodest of pups. Alright, those are trash. Chat. I see the emotes, aliens, and I like the bit alien there. Like Galaga, right? What's going on here? Sausage party. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. That's my ear, by the way. Get an ear when you kill people sometimes. Still 48. You're riding through the mountains on the west coast, so your signal's garbage. Oh, okay. Very cool. You're so close, Jojo. Dope. It's Idaho. Too many potatoes. All right. But all right, brothers, my sisters, old friends, new friends, future friends. Sorry, chocolate. Delicious. I'm going to get out of here for the night. I will see some of you tomorrow. Whoops. I think we are going to do Everdream Valley tomorrow. You know, Jaws made me remember I do want to finish it. So I think doing a stream of Everdream Valley tomorrow will be best. You like this? Chad, if you can get me like, I'm trying to get this without, you know, a feed opening. Because, you know, feetsies, right? You know? Trying to get it without a feetsies opening. I did this is the AI generator one. I got this through AI and I thought it was pretty good. I even got over here to our left. I even got Mr. Twigs, okay? Like, look at him. He's over there cleaning my windows. Like, how perfect is this except I'm just a torso. I should just change this so it's like super zoomed in on my face and put like a green screen of like a jar, right? With the juicies in there and just be a floating head instead on the desk since I got no legs. Edited in Photoshop? Chad, you're giving me way too much credit, brother. You are giving me way too much credit. Way too much, okay? Okay. But all right. Jeez, I gotta figure this thing out. I think my connection's a little whack over here. Gotta figure it out. We'll get to it. All things in due time. But all right, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna get out of here for the night. Until next time, I want you all to stay shabby. Have a good night now. Good night now. Go talk in the Discord. Go talk in the Discord. Right now. Go now.